Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Kądzielska, and welcome to Poland Daily Culture. In this series of programs, I'll be talking to Julia Gintrowska, daughter of the noted Polish songwriter and singer Przemysław Gintrowski. Julia, thank you for being with us.
Hi, thank you. It's a pleasure.
But before we start the interview, let's listen how Julia interpreted one of her father's well-loved songs. Julia, I guess it might be a little bit difficult to be a daughter of a legend, because since your father was a sort of legend in music, along with Kaczmarski and Łapiński, but Gintrowski, of course, is one of the trio who is extremely important. Could you tell us how he was working on the songs? Do you remember it?
Yeah, of course. I actually was with him in the studio when he recorded his last two records.
How did it look like?
First of all, of course, he used Atari. Start with that. It's so old computer. I still have it. It's in German because there wasn't any, Atari computers, and he used it for I don't know, for 20 years. So he had his workroom where he had his piano, his computer. Yeah. Close the door, and sometimes you only heard some strange notes. And after that, he go to the studio, and yeah, he took me with him. I actually have some episodes on these records.
Do you?
Yeah, but it's very small. But my dad really liked to use. Me and my sister were on the records. And it was for me it was fun, very fun. The funny story is that last year I was in a Polish radio and I was on a reception. And the women told me, "You are the girl who had a wheel in a shoe." And I was like, it was only one wheel and it was on the on a foot, and now you can write, and you keep your fingers up. So it was quite funny that she remembered that, because it was after, I don't know, 12 years. So that was funny that she remembered me after so many years. It was cool for me. It was very interesting. There's all the studio or the new technologies, yeah.
And how did he work at home?
As I tell you, he had his room, and he closed the door. And
were there any people coming, for example, to your home and listening to the recordings, or he was reading the lyrics and confronting it, anything like this?
No, actually, no. He worked by himself. He enjoyed his free time. He liked work alone.
I see. And tell us, what is so unique about Przemysław Gintrowski's songs and his music that we still like it, even the new generation still like it until today? What is also so unique for you, dear?
Definitely the message of these songs. The funny thing is that for me it's much more easier to sing his song than pop music or something, because it's about something and you can tell the story. And when I interpret the song, you choose two paths. You are the person, the character of the poem, or you're telling the story. So it's easier for me when you have a big emotional impact.
And you like this emotional impact, which
Yeah,
is
it's definitely, I think it's one of the most important thing.
Absolutely. And tell us, please, because we usually forget that your dad was also writing music to films, to more than 20 films. He wrote music to more than 20 films, and to such things as The Mother of Kings, or The Subs, which in Polish is a famous movie called Zmienice. Do you have your father's favorite film music?
Yes, definitely. It's from Dad music.
From a movie called Dad.
Movie. Yeah.
Once again, who is the director?
Maciej Ślesicki. So yeah, I really like it. He actually worked a lot with Maciej Ślesicki, and I think he wrote a lot of fantastic music to his movie. Yeah. So I think it's my favorite.
And do you remember any funny stories about making this music or writing his music to films? Any moment when, for example, he didn't bring something or had problems with finishing or thought that, for example, the script is boring or...
I don't have so many funny stories because the funny thing is about the subs, because my dad go to set of the movie, TV series. As you know, the music composer
usually don't go to this.
Usually don't go because he doesn't
have any business there.
Yeah. So all of the equipe was waiting for director tell his story about his tramway to the set. So it was quite funny. He had all the time the same journey. He all the time see something new, and everyone loved it.
So once again, to make it clear for everyone, so your dad used to come to the sets of the series, The Subs, and tell to the crew what was his way of...
No, my dad, the director.
The director, I can see. And your dad was there to listen to it as well?
Yes, that's why he came to, he was going to...
To listen to this drum, the way of the director, how he came with a drum. That's a very, very interesting thing, that your father was such a, I would say, an orchestra man if it comes to, he was writing the music, he was writing the lyrics, and also he was writing the film music as well.
Yes, definitely. I think my dad is my biggest inspiration. I think he was very, very talented, more than me, even, I think. He worked a lot. Because you told us about the movies and TV series, but he did a lot of music to theater also, and music programs, like music to TV programs. There was now we don't have it, but as I said, in TV there was for 20 minutes, for example, the music program where you have all the video and music to it. And there was no interview or something. It was only music.
Hopefully great music, but also theater music, film music, and also lyrics of Przemysław Gintrowski will be an inspiration also for you. And thank you for watching Poland Daily Culture.